Hi, it's Natalie with our card and movement practice for today. Today we have a redo of the Knight of Cups. I do the Knight of Cups for today, and I don't have the regular Rider-Waite deck. So you'll see these beautiful images from the Crow Tarot, another one of my favorites. And the Knight of Cups today is about opportunities, the opportunities for emotional expression. So the Knights are about movement or searching or seeking action. And then the cups are about emotion. So following your heart, following your dreams, sharing that expression with others. The Knight loves art and beauty and all things romantic. This card can symbolize sometimes a knight in shining armor coming towards you, reverse running away. But really, when we are doing the things we love, he's got the wings on there. So we're taking inspired action when we're in a place of love, when we're doing things we love. We have inspired action and we float through life as if we have wings at our feet. So the Knight wants to, he's got a cup here. He's seeking to fill his emotional cup. And he can do that by creating a life that he loves, art, music, all of those beautiful expressions, ways that we humans express ourselves. And if he's not doing and expressing his love and expressing his emotions, even those harder ones to face, he can tend to fill his cup with pleasure-seeking, drugs, alcohol, all of those things that kind of take us away and keep our emotional body hidden or unexpressed here. So we can see he's got fish. Sorry, my band-aids. Fish are the expression of water here. So we're going to take our movement today as Matsyasana, fish pose. So because he's a knight, we're going to start off in our horse pose and get warmed up, and then we'll move on to a couple of different expressions of fish pose today. So for our knight pose, we're going to start off in horse, which is a plie squat. So we're wide feet, as wide as feels comfortable for your hips and groin. And then making sure that the knees stay in line with the toes. We can take a few wide-legged cat and cows. We want this back bend to warm up. So rolling the shoulders back, inhaling, the tailbone's coming back as well. And then exhale, curling the tailbone under, dropping the head. So a few rounds, nice smooth breath. Go ahead and stand up. We'll point the toes forward. Don't step on your cat. Reach up and back. Strong legs pushing down. Strong belly pulling up. And we can start to reach the torso back. Back into horse. We're going to take a little more action here. Balancing the pelvis under the spine so that it's not dropping forward and spilling our guts out. We want to balance the pelvis, matching the rib cage. And we'll take the palms flat, and then we're going to draw the thumbs away from each other. So I'm twisting my humerus and external rotation, feeling the shoulder blades squeeze together, heart lifting up. And then we can flow like water, side to side. Finding smooth, deep breaths. Keep those shoulder blades squeezing. You can loosen the neck if that feels good. corner here, we're gonna loosen up the arms again. And then also a couple of blocks, a bolster, a blanket. So go ahead and grab those things, and we'll come back to those in a minute. When you find a corner, we're gonna take the hands to the wall, wide as you can, and then press the heart forward into the corner. Again, you can release, relax the neck. And then plant those feet and practice pulling the ears back and looking up. Push into the wall, grip the shoulders back, push the ears back, look up. Gently releasing the head back to neutral. We're coming back. All right. So we'll show Matsyasana at the wall first. I'm going to start by putting my butt to the wall. Sorry about the shadows, so I hope it's easy to see. And then I'm walking the feet away. I want to straighten both legs. And then lift my tailbone up the wall. Place both of my hands, so you can see that. Place both of my hands at the wall. And then lean, squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting the heart. I'm gonna pull the ears back and then tuck the chin and see if I can get the crown of my head to the wall. So I have the tailbone and the head reaching the wall. The rest of the spine is in a big back bend. Now maybe your head doesn't reach the wall, that's fine. Just practice on pulling the ears back towards the shoulders. You could work here at first and then start to release a little by little. Maybe the chin goes up. Okay? So version number 1 with the wall, you can stay here. We can take a modified version with a bolster. And a blanket. And you can play with this as well. If it's too high, you can just take the blanket off and use the bolster. Maybe the bolster's too high, you could just fold the blanket in half, sorry hand, and use that, or not. You could just use it flat. Everybody's back is happy a little bit differently, so make sure you're exploring and allowing your body to lead the way for you forward. So once I'm there, I'm going to sit on the floor and pull my bolster all the way up to my sacrum, and I can lay back over the bolster
with the head attacking your head.
Roll the shoulders back, place the palms flat next to the hips, grip the shoulders, and I can relax the head back or start to tilt the chin up. The legs I could keep here. I could extend fully. You'll have more room.
With the cat circling you, about to stretch you.
So you can stay here as long as feels comfortable. When you're ready, the knees will bend and you'll gently roll to one side to come out, pressing yourself back up. So that's option number 2. We've got 2 more to go. We can do the same thing with blocks. And this is if your body's not too sensitive with that pressure, that deep pressure. These are going to be a lot more to work with. So you could work with a couple of different layers. Starting at the rib cage, not the lower back. So we want to make sure the block is at the rib cage behind the heart. And you'll feel the shoulder blades can grip back onto the block. And then maybe your head doesn't want to go back. It feels too scary. You could use the highest level for the head. That might feel a little better. Or you could start to work it down or down to the lowest level. Again, gripping those shoulders back, squeezing that block between your shoulder blades, palms face down to the ground, chest lifts, head reaches back, knees could stay here squeezing together, legs could extend. When you're ready to come out, the knees bend. Remembering you're up high on block, and gently roll to one side. Press yourself back. And then the last version, taking off the wheels here, going fully on our own here. Starting with the hands, you can place them alongside the hips. Some people like to sit on them to get them started. Placing the elbows on the floor. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift the heart. Lengthen the head back. So you have a nice back bend. This is one version where the legs are straight. I've also seen a version, you could stay here. You could keep the knees bent too. That might take a little bit of strain off the back. And then finally, I've seen the version coming off the hands where we have the tailbone gripping the ground, crown of the head gripping the ground, and then the feet and the arms lift. Ooh. Maybe you just lift the arms. You could lift the feet to the wall and have the wall help you assist there. So lots of different variations. Whew. And when we're not using the blocks, we can just come straight down and allow the body full rest. Full deep breathing, bending the knees. And when you're ready, rolling to one side, gently, slowly coming out, giving yourself time, like a scuba diver doesn't want to get the bends, so you take your time with each layer coming up and up and up. You can pause here and come all the way to the top. So a big back bend today. Going gently with your abilities, starting from the wall, and then playing with the different variations as well as your body opens up more and more. So allowing that full expression, the action to live out of your heart, following your dreams, and loving each other in the process. Namaste. Thank you.